For the most part, the problems faced by one branch of our national defense are usually pretty similar to the problems faced by the other branches of our national defense. In that regard, the Navy, Marines, and Coast Guard really aren't that different from the Army, Air, and Space Forces. Of course, how they analyze and approach problem solving is as unique as their individual histories. For our maritime elements, that means aligning new thinking with their core beliefs. This year's gathering started with a leadership panel featuring some of the most senior voices in our nation's maritime defenses. Chief of Naval Operations, Admiral Lisa Franchetti, with nearly 4 decades of service to her credit and the first woman to serve on the Joint Chiefs of Staff, hammered home her stance that the Navy not only needs more sailors, but needs them trained and ready to serve, telling the audience, "It's pretty clear that we need a bigger Navy, and every study since 2016 has said we need a larger Navy. The more important thing right now is having a ready Navy. When you talk about more players on the field, that really is ready players on the field." That sentiment was echoed by Undersecretary of the Navy Eric Raven, who told those gathered in National Harbor, Maryland, "We need budgets to support our strategy, with people and readiness coming first." Assistant Commandant of the U.S. Marine Corps, General Christopher Mahoney, pointed to his branch's retention numbers, which are, quote, very, very good. At the same time, he acknowledged the Corps can't stand pat and not address quality of life issues. That equates to the conditions of the barracks, access to health care, access to childcare, good gyms, and you've got to bring in new ideas to continue. Not sit there and declare victory once again, but to make sure that you are addressing needs that they have. Admiral Franchetti also addressed the military's need for Congress to do its job, specifically getting the budget for the next fiscal year done in a timely manner. Getting a budget on time, not having a continuing resolution, would be very helpful for us to maintain the momentum that we are trying to achieve.